Leaks seem to be flowing from Cleveland as they put the finishing touches on what is likely to be the second straight 3-14 season. Andrew Berry will be very involved in this situation. Where do Cleveland Browns go for here? Ian Rappaport's latest report leads us to believe that the Browns GM will be back in 2026, but a new coaching staff will likely be in place. Do you believe Andrew Berry has done a good enough job to identify and acquire talent over the last 6 seasons to be trusted with this roster moving forward? Now, this came out on Sunday prior to the game, and one of the things that I look at is I've always been saying, in my opinion, that Andrew Berry was going to be back from the tea leaves and some of the stuff I was hearing. You take a look about what the draft was, and all you got to do is just start looking around and understanding what was going down. Look at the way D. Podesta got jettisoned in the middle of the year. Schlesinger, Rookie of the Year. Fannin, rookie receiving record. Tight ends record. Judkins was on his way to 1,000 yards before the injury. You know, Mason Graham has had some solid plays throughout this season. You did get 2 first-round draft picks. Dylan Sampson showed a little something before he got hurt. When you saw those hits, and the biggest piece was Shedeur Sanders, a rookie who hadn't played, came in through for a rookie record of 360-some yards. I don't know what y'all thought. Y'all thought it was coincidence? Did you think it was a coincidence that all of a sudden you saw Coach Prime on the field in the last 2 games? Did you think it was a coincidence that this news came out prior to this game? A lot of this energy that people is mad about and crashing out with is because we told you about Kevin Stefanski. We understood, we let you know that Kevin Stefanski had been doing this stuff for years and was not going to be back. And then all of the pushback, Kevin's going to get a job tomorrow. Kevin, if Kevin got to go, if Kevin has to, all of them got to go. Says who? I think y'all getting it messed up a little bit. Whether we like it or not, the man, Jimmy Haslam, is a billionaire. He owns the team. I'm going to need us to start living in reality. All of this talk about wise people on the sidelines and the owner is this and the owner is that, bro, listen, man, this owner ain't paying no attention to nobody under no certain level. He a billionaire, and strong billionaires and people with money in this country who run this country do what they want. They got different rules. They got a different set of judicial system. They got a different tax bracket. They got a different set of everything. And the quicker that you acclimate yourself with the real world, the better you will rid yourself of a lot of heartache and pain. And you may be able to enjoy your time. But thinking that you are going to speak somebody out of a $1 billion business is crazy. He's going to do what he wants. All of this nonsense about why, nobody wants this job. Are you serious? You get into the coaching ranks to be what? A professional coach at the highest level. It's the pinnacle of your career. Nobody turns down a job or a challenge because they don't have the correct quarterback. They don't have the infrastructure. The owner is in the meetings. Bro, listen, this is the way life works. The CEO is always going to be looking around. I don't even care. Let the CEO sit on my podcast. I'm up to cook. Yeah, we ain't got everything perfect. No job is perfect, but I think I got the tools to make everything different. Yeah, you know what? The last coach didn't have a good relationship with the quarterback, but what that got to do with me? I'm me. I'm G. Bush. I'm him. I'm coach. My job is to get the most out of the people. And if you scared away because you don't got a quarterback, or it ain't the best position in the world, or it ain't the most rosy position where you can come in and skate and be a steak eater and not do your job and motivate, we don't want you in the roster anyway. We don't want you as our head coach. We don't want you in our locker rooms. It's too many coaches and too many people in the front office being steak eaters as it is. We don't want y'all sitting around not coming up with good game plans. We tired of seeing everybody else's plays look different on the sidelines on the next game in the 4:00 game. Where's your playbook? Where's your motivation? We tired of seeing the special teams look a certain way. We are tired of that. We want somebody that's coming in to roll their sleeves up and get the job done and motivate and get us to the next level, not sit around and be carried and have people write articles as excuses for people and why it ain't their fault. You done wrote all these articles, everybody talking about in 5 games. How is it in 5 games you got all this extraness for a quarterback that's a rookie that wasn't even playing? But you got 6 years of excuses and you still talking about why you like the coach. Every week it's a different timeout. Every week it's a different thing. You bang on that drum for people who you don't care for, and you love, and you rub people's backs for the people you do. And it's time out for it. Well, listen, I ain't got to convince you of nothing. I tell you, but G. Bush is done convincing. Shedeur Sanders looks like he's going to be the quarterback. Either you want to cover him or you don't. I'm sure we can find something else to do. But the days of me trying to convince you, well, just give him a chance. Let me give you an opportunity. It looks like Jimmy Haslam has chosen who he wants to play. It looks like Jimmy has chosen Andrew Berry. It looks like Andrew Berry drafted Shedeur Sanders. And it looks like Shedeur Sanders is going to be here. So we got about 4 months to get out of our feelings and possibly just report on what's going on. Because believe it or not, the writing's on the wall. And if you just figure it out and get around the guy, you realize maybe it ain't all that bad. It's okay to say you were wrong. And it's okay to just report on what you see. But all this extra about how he about to be the worst of all time, nobody's taking the job, well, good luck with that. We'll see how that works for you. But as for me, I ain't got no time to be running out here doing that. On to the off season.